Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Looks like trouble with capital T.
Together, we got this! Come on, Demon Fang! Eat this!
It's a duel of the arms!
Far enough! It's over!
You airborne scoundrel.
The astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Fluid escape!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Luna Rondo!
Astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Tempest Whirl!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Crushing condense! Now!
Looking good!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Fluid escape!
Lightning orb!
Mirage! It's over! Reverse!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
I found some equipment.
Let...
Me take a look at it.
More Danon runes here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their... hands.
What's this thing?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Eat this! It's time! Be still!
Take this!
Take this!
Airborne target.
Take this! Eternal devastation!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shio, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Ribbon tear!
Eat this!
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental?
Take this! You're finished!
I'll
Be
tear you
still!
apart! Now I'm in the groove. Do it!
Don't leave! In an instant! Impact block!
Take it.
My turn!
Do it.
It's over! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike. Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here. Quite literally. So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then? Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place? No backing down! Carve through armor!
Take this!
Burning
It's over!
Glacial
You're mine! You're finished! Got fired!
I've got
This one's all
Let him
mine!
marksman handle it.
Eat this! All yours!
In a bind?
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus, so we'll soon see about that.
Rising Phoenix!
I can handle it. This is it.
Far enough! You're mine! Mirage! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orb.
We managed to pull through.
I'm like bait to them.
Taking storm!
You're mine! Take it!
Coming through!
You're on!
Fighting your dreams!
Eat this!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn! Take it!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
You're on!
No complaint here!
Double demon flame! Carve through armor! I'm not done!
It's time!
Double demon flame! No further!
Do it!
Wind Astral Energy!
Stardust!
Lightning Orb!
You're mine!
Lightning Condemned!
Be still!
Thunderbolt!
Here I come! Stardust!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn in hell! Double demon
It's
flame!
like trying to keep up with a wall.
Dazzle! First strike! You're on! You'll escape!
Glimmer Dragon!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm not done! Be still!
Do it! Art Expert! Coming through! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Eat this!
Confiscating!
Double demon flame!
Now!
It's totally in an instant! Impact Clock!
Step back! This one's all law! No backing down!
No further!
Ready and ready!
Double demon
Now you
flame!
see what I can do!
Eagle Eat dirt! Here I come!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
No!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come Demons descend! Flashing fang!
One more!
Do it!
Air thrust!
Could have been worse. And thus our strength yet grows.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist!
Be still!
My special. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Take this!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll smash you!
Thriller!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Way to go!
It's over! Take this!
There's always room for improvement.
such a pessimist?
Double Demon Fang!
Gemini Hunter in the sky is
Lightning!
mine!
Lightning condemned!
Rising Phoenix! Take it! You're
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
Double Demon Fang! Strike! Be still! You're mine!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Raging Flame of Fury!
First strike! Here I come!
Air thrust!
I can feel my precision improving.
Hi, Hoodle!
This one's mine! They got me flanked!
Crush it up! Burn!
Gale Force!
In a vine?
You're mine!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
First strike!
Ready and ready!
Start up!
Shining
smack
Supernova!
you!
Now, healing circle! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
There!
My turn! You're mine!
I'm only
It's
gonna
over!
start.
Lunario!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's
You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Take this! It's over! Here I come!
Lunar Blast!
Hurrah!
Back into the past!
Double Demon Fang!
Raging
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Feel!
You're mine!
I'll be saving this
Lightning
one!
thrust!
Start
Start up!
I'm out of air! I'm
Hurrah!
out of air!
You're
I'm
finished!
finished!
I've still got a ways to go!
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?